here as a freshman to be representing the
Man,
team?
I'm grateful for the opportunity for Coach Luke to pick me, and these other guys, just to represent Ole Miss and the football program.
How did he tell you?
He let me know Thursday. He called me into his office, and I had no suit. So as soon as that, I had to go and get a suit right after that. But I was excited to hear the news and letting him tell me that.
He was talking about you being, his words, forced into a leadership role really early in your time at Ole Miss. What's it been like, this offseason since the Egg Bowl, being kind of the face of the program in some ways?
I mean, it didn't really feel like force. It's like I wanted it this way. That's why I came. It's part of the reason why I came here. Just being the leader, just doing what you're supposed to be doing, setting an example for the young ones to come, and we've done a great job of that because it's not only me being a leader, it ends up with Momo, Sonoga, Alex Gibbons, and we need leaders in every room to be a successful team and get what we want to get in the future.
Why did you want to come to Ole Miss?
Ole Miss has always been there in my ear since I was in high school, since I was sophomore year, and I never really pictured me being there because I was committed to Pac-12 schools. I was looking at Big Ten. And then after, I guess, my junior year, when I decommitted to Florida, I really wanted to play in the SEC. It just means more to the people there. I could just tell just by visiting Florida and talking to other schools like LSU, and I decided to go with Ole Miss just because, I visited there. A very family-oriented spot. Coach Luke is a genuine guy, spoken from the heart, and I'm sure a lot of people can tell by that just by having a conversation with the guy, for sure.
What went into the decommit from Florida? I mean, it was a coaching change?
It was a coaching change, and it just didn't mesh right with me and others. We had a top 3 class going there, but I mean, none of that stuff matters anymore. We moved on from that. It's a future, and all I'm worried about is winning games for Ole Miss.
Made a right decision.
Yes, sir.
How comfortable are you in Rich Rod's offense right now?
It's the same offense from my senior year when I was at Long Beach Poly. It was a lot of progressional reads, a lot of prolific offense my senior year, and I'd say Matthew Hatchett, my offensive coordinator, and TJ Hushmanzada really helped me to be the player I am today, to get ready for Rich Rod, just because the type of offense Rich Rod runs, it's very, very similar.
What sort of work have you been able to put in this summer to kind of get into the offense?
Just watching film and picking up on getting the chemistry with my receivers, just to pick up on the chemistry to for route conversions, because they got to know the routes. They got to know defenses just like me, just so they can make their conversions. So I mean, if we're on the same page, that score is going to ran up for sure.
Everybody talks about the edge that Rich Rodriguez has. You've obviously been around that. How would you put that into words? What does that edge mean?
It's contagious. He preaches that day in and day out of practice. Coach Luke as well. He wants us to play with that hard edge and that savage mentality, and it's very, very contagious. Just because the mocks. It's not only me. Everyone just blows it up just because of the Mississippi State game, but behind the scenes, it's Elijah Moore. That kid's a hard worker, and it rubs off, and the young guys see that. Even though we're young too, we're going to be the ones that have to step up. So I mean, I guess it's just a different outlook for the younger guys, and it's only positive.
Hey Matt, you've only got like a 4-game sample size from last year, but what do you think you learned the most about yourself and SEC football?
It's not necessarily faster. It's just you got to think faster. The player, of course, everyone gets more athletic and all that, but I just feel like you got to be on top of your game more than you were in high school, way more than you were in high school, because I believe the SEC West is the next, the closest step from the NFL. And, Alabama's linemen, Georgia's linemen, or Alabama's linemen, South Carolina's linemen, like those guys run just as fast as me, and they're twice as big as me. And, it's just knowing your playbook and knowing your reads and knowing where to go with the ball when they give you something that you don't expect.